السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
أهلا وسهلا. How are you guys doing today?
الحمد لله. How are you?
I'm doing all right. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Quick attendance for you guys. So we have Nasser, Said Muhammad. Ella is here. Selena is here.
Yeah.
Annie are here.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. And Ahmed is here. Ahmed, are you here?
No.
Oh, he's not here. Okay.
And Tala's not here.
Nida is here. Tala is not here.
Yes.
Allah and Abdurrahman are both here.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So today we're just missing Ahmed and Tala. Okay. Let us start. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. We continue with the series of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his life and times. Last time we started to speak about the public call last week, and the public call brought some challenges with it. Like what type of challenges it brought with it?
People ridicule him. That's the reason why I already saw the topic. That's the reason why some people had to go to Abyssinia.
I know, but before we speak about Abyssinia, what challenges they brought with them? That was the question. What challenges did the public call brought with it?
People ridicule the Muslim. They will
ridicule the Muslims. Yeah.
They will torture the Muslims that are slaves,
torture.
that has no strong family.
No strong family behind them to protect them. Even the ones with strong family, sometimes their own families
will take
were the ones.
Also, some families will just get rid of their children if they become Muslims.
For example, Mus'ab ibn Umair, his mother boycotted him because he didn't want to leave Islam. Haneen, can you give us some examples of people that were tortured or punished or had a hard time with the?
No. First, is a woman. Her name is Sumaya.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another boy. His name is Bilal.
Bilal, the man who was a slave, he was tortured from his owner because he became a Muslim. Sumaya, she was killed.
Muhammad.
The Prophet himself sometimes was, harmed by Quraysh.
Abu Talib.
Abu Talib? What about Abu Talib?
Yeah, but they still harmed him because he was
Abu Talib, of course, never became a Muslim.
But they also boycotted him.
He boycotted. No. The boycott. The boycott is coming up in the after. We didn't talk about the boycott. Yes, that's coming up, inshallah. So we know that it came with challenges. Someone we also spoke about the da'wah, the benefits of the da'wah. People started to become Muslims from in Mecca. Very few from outside of Mecca. We spoke about the story about Abu Dhar al-Ghafari. Now, today we're going to speak about the story about the migration to Al-Habasha, the migration to Abyssinia. Now, guys, because of the fact that the Muslims were having such a hard time in Mecca, the Prophet ﷺ wanted to find them an alternative to live and practice their Islam someplace else. Allah subhanahu says in the Quran, Inna ardi wasi'atun fa iyaya fa'budun. My land is so spacious, so only me worship. So whenever you cannot worship Allah in a certain land, then you go someplace else and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Prophet ﷺ, he told a certain amount of Muslims to go to Abyssinia, Habasha. You guys know why they chose Abyssinia? Why they migrate? Why did they choose Abyssinia?
Because the king of the country there was just. He was just. He
That's,
he compared things from the both side. He listened to his what's it called, clients, and I think he later became Muslim.
yes, he did. So yes, so the reason why the Prophet ﷺ sent them to Abyssinia is because there was a fair king there, and the Prophet told them that. Then go to Abyssinia and practice your Islam in Abyssinia, because in Abyssinia there's a fair king in Abyssinia. So they go to Abyssinia. I'll just read this paragraph for you, and then we go to the next page. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw this bad situation, the sad situation of the Muslims being tortured, basically, of what we spoke about last week, he suggested to the Muslims to leave to Abyssinia, which was in Arabic called Al-Habasha. And the king there was a Christian king, and his name in Arabic was An-Najashi. An-Najashi. Of course, he was known to being a fair leader. He was a very fair, just person. Of course, guys, to go to Abyssinia, you have to cross the Red Sea. So, you know, Mecca is in the Arabian Peninsula, and Abyssinia is in Africa. Between the Arabian Peninsula and the Red Sea, and Africa, sorry, there's the Red Sea. But the Arab, they were accustomed, because of the trading and business that they did before, they were accustomed of traveling across the Red Sea to Africa. So this wasn't the first time the Arab, they traveled across the Red Sea to go to Africa. Yes, Abdullah.
Can they go through Yemen like this? So from right here, it could go from here all the way to here.
No, that's not the way they travel, of course, all that in the land. You see, Mecca is very close to Jeddah, which is very close to the sea, and they just go down to Habasha. The red line. You see the red line here?
Yes.
No. It's easier to travel through the sea than to go all down that land and then go. No. Now, they had two trips. They went and then they come back, and then they went again. The first time they came back to Mecca, subhanAllah, they thought that the Quraysh had become Muslims, but it wasn't. It was just a story where they had made sujood because of the power of the Quran. When they heard the Quran, they made sujood. But so they had two trips. One, they came back, and then they went back with even more to Abyssinia. Some of those who went out to Abyssinia were Uthman ibn Affan, who ended up becoming later on the third Khalifa, Ruqayya, the Prophet's daughter, Ja'far ibn Abu Talib. These are some of the names that went to Habasha. Now, in Al-Habasha, they got to settle in Habasha, but the people of Mecca didn't leave them alone. The people of Mecca were angry that they had left. They were very angry that they had left Mecca without their permission, without their authority. So they came after them. They chased after them. And they of course, the good thing about Habasha was that Quraysh did not have any authority there. So Quraysh cannot go and tell the Muslims, Yallah, come back, or you have to come back with us. Because they have no authority there. They have to go through the king. So they had a plan, basically. They sent Amr ibn As, Abdullah bin Rabi'ah. These guys were very, they were good delegates. They know how to deal with, outside countries and good spokespersons and whatnot. they go to Al-Habasha. They meet, there's this general of an army that they know there. So they meet him and they ask him to talk to the king for them, basically. And they brought some gifts for the king that they want to give these kings, these expensive gifts they brought from Arabia. They want to give to the king. So they go on, they give these gifts to the king. And they told the king, look, subhanAllah, how they use the words. They told the king, some of our foolish men have arrived in your land. They have rebelled. They call them like criminals. These criminals left our land and they came to your land, and we came to take these criminals back. These are the words they were using. We came to take the criminal back. These criminals, we come to take them back to Arabia. Now, the general that they were talking to, they felt like they got his support, but when they told the king about the story, the king got very mad because they were planning to take them back. Because the king was such a fair person. The king was such a fair person that he wanted to hear the both sides of the story. He said, look here, for example. Well, read the last paragraph for us. Nida, read the last paragraph for us.
The Negus.
The Negus. Who was Najashi basically in Arabic?
The
Became
king.
very angry. Mm-hmm.
He became very angry. He refused to accept what they said. He said, "A group of people have sought refuge in my land. They have chosen me over everyone else. I will not judge them in their absence. I will call them in first and give them a chance to see what they have to say about what these two men have accused them of. If I find the allegations true, I will hand them over to them. Otherwise, they will certainly enjoy my protection."
No. So he want to hear both sides of the story before he make a decision, and he decides to call these men. He summoned the Muslims. To come before him, so he could ask them about why they have came to Abyssinia and who exactly they are. Okay. The Muslims were very smart. The Muslims, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He ordered us to make shura, consult amongst each other. When we want to make a decision, we consult each other and make a decision. So the Muslims consulted each other and they chose Ja'far to be the best speaker. Ja'far ibn Abu Talib. Ja'far ibn Abu Talib, guys, he was the Prophet's cousin and the brother of Ali, the son of Abu Talib. Okay, they chose, they don't want not all of them to speak. Let one person, the best speaker of us, let him respond. Not everyone respond. Just one person respond, one person speak. And they chose the best speaker from amongst them. So Najashi, he got them and he asked them, what is this new religion that you have? What is the problem that you have with your people? Tell me your story. So the Muslims had chosen Najashi, and Najashi explained that we were people that were in darkness. We are people that worship idols. We used to, they used to do so much different rituals to these idols, and they ate dead animals, and they even buried their daughters alive, and they committed so much sins, and they, the Arab, they have so much jahiliyyah and so much, issues before Islam. So he explained this is the way, look at the way Ja'far started. Look at the way that Ja'far started. Ja'far started by explaining the darkness they were in. He began to explain the darkness that they were in. And then he said, Allah sent us a messenger who taught us to be good people, honest, sincere, worship only Allah by himself, and brought us to light, basically. So you notice how, subhanAllah, Ja'far was very smart. The way he spoke is he talked about how this Prophet, alayhi salatu wasalam, brought them from darkness to light. He commanded us to speak. He commanded us to speak the truth, to be honest, to be good to our relatives and our neighbors, not to shed blood, to keep away from sins, to keep away from robbery, to keep away from false accusation of women. You know, he committed us. He commanded us to devote our worship to Allah alone and not to set any partners with Allah whatsoever. We gave him a good response. We believed in him. We gave him our full support. You know, and of course he explains that we left the idols, but our people, however, assaulted us because we left the idols. Don't forget, Najashi is a Christian king, so he doesn't worship. And Najashi was from the Christians, from the few Christians that believed in one God and that Isa is his prophet. He was from the few left that had this belief. So Najashi loved their belief. He appreciated their belief. And when Ja'far told him that they forced us to go back, they are trying to force us to go back to worshiping idols, and they are killing us and torturing us if we don't do so. So of course, this, you know, this brought Najashi's heart to them. Najashi asked them about the Quran. He said, "Can I hear anything from the Quran that was sent to your prophet?" Subhanallah, Ja'far was such a smart person. From all of the surah in the Quran that had come up to those days, you know, the Quran gradually came down throughout the 23 years of prophethood. From all of the surah that were there, which surah you think Ja'far chose to read?
Surah Maryam.
He chose Surah Maryam. He chose Surah Maryam, the one that relates to Najashi. This surah has a relationship with the belief of Najashi. Who could read? Who wants to read? Someone. I was thinking, Naam.
I raised my hand first.
Let Allah do it. Let Allah.
Allah, do you want to read Surah Maryam for us? Read just the first 6 verses for us.
Okay. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كافها يا عين صاد. ذكر رحمة ربك عبده زكريا إذ نادى ربه نداء خفيا قال رب إني وهن العظم مني واشتعل الرأس شيبا ولم أكن بدعائك ربي شقيا وإني خفت موالي من ورائي وكانت امرأتي عاقرا فهب لي من لدنك وليا يرثني ويرث من آل يعقوب واجعله ربي رضيا.
Asbuki, Jazakallah khair. So you guys could see the surah Ja'far chose to read is a surah that is related to Zakaria and his wife and how Allah gave them a child, and you know Yahya and Maryam, and you know and Isa alayhi salam. So this is, you know, it's very related to the belief of the beliefs of Najashi.
Ustadh, could you go back to the surah?
Go back to the surah, okay. Oh, mashallah. I just noticed that. يا ربه نداء خفية نداء خفية صحيح قال سبحان الله ما شاء الله. Wow. Subhanallah. So Najashi, he told him, by Allah, I will never turn these people to you. I will never, he told Quraysh, I will never turn these people back to you. And he allowed these people to stay in his land. He told them that they could stay in his land. Of course, we'll continue here tomorrow. I'll put a red line here, just to remember. The Quraysh wasn't finished. They went back and they tried, they make up something else to Najashi, so they could try to get him back. And we'll talk about that tomorrow, inshallah. So your break start. Any questions before the break, guys? Any questions? Okay. Yes, Haneen.
I said no.
Okay. Your break starts. Bismillah. Okay, guys, your break is finished. Hello. You guys with me?
Yes.
أهلا أهلا وسهلا. سنبدأ الآن بدرس اللغة العربية.
Yes. Sorry. Did you call my name or something?
No, I called everyone. I said that we're back to.
I thought you sent me that.
I said اللغة العربية. Subhanallah. Now, today we start with a new chapter. You guys know we almost finished the first book. MashaAllah, you guys, we did so much. We almost finished the first book. There's
How many
only,
books do we have?
well, this book, the first book, you only have 4 chapters left. Safar, Al-Hajj, Al-Sihha, Al-Utla. That's it.
I'm asking, do we have any after this? Do we have
Oh,
another?
they have,
book?
there's this specific book has 3 different levels, but those other levels get very hard. Not this easy. A lot of it
Oh my
it started to get Arabic grammar involved. And now, for now, we're here for now. We're still focusing more on حوار, conversation. We start with وحدة الثالثة عشرة. ثالثة عشرة. What is that? What chapter is that?
30.
No, not that much.
Teacher,
13.
what are we gonna learn about?
13. Now, what does it mean? What is it called?
I
As-safar.
know, vacation.
Yes.
I mean,
Traveling.
I'm traveling. Yeah.
Who here is like a safar? Who likes to travel?
Me.
Oh, mashallah. So we start with
Especially if it's to another country because there's like computers on the airplane.
oh, you like the airplane travel, mashallah. Mashallah. Okay, let's go. So we have the first conversation, and we're talking about السفر, and you have الموظف and المسافر. Yes, you only have 2 people here in this conversation. Okay, it's just 2 people. There's only 2 people in this conversation. So right now I need 3 hands, please. Everybody put down their hand.
I'm gonna be the translator.
Okay, Haneen is a translator. And Abdullah.
Can I read?
I'm raising my hand for my brother. I'm raising my hand for my brother.
You're raising your hand for your brother?
Me and my brother are different. Me and my brother are different. We're different.
On the same computer. Okay. Okay, Selena. And okay, Selena is gonna be الموظف. And Abdullah will be المسافر.
No, Abdurrahman.
Abdurrahman, I mean, sorry, Abdurrahman. And Haneen is a translator.
Oh.
And then and tomorrow, for example, Hania, she didn't get to read today. She'll read it tomorrow for sure.
Or me.
And Abdullah, inshallah. We'll see tomorrow. But for now, you guys got who reads? Abdurrahman is al-Musafir, Selina al-Muwaddaf, and Haneen is the translator.
Okay.
Okay, so who was al-Muwaddaf? Selina, you start. Go ahead, Bismillah.
Okay. أي خدمات
أي خدمة.
أي خدمة
Where is Haneen to translate?
Which service?
Any service, like you're saying, any service. Can I help you?
Any service.
لدي حاجة
حجز
حجز إلا جدة.
If you say إلا, it comes as a complete different word. But if you said إلى, it's
إلى
two. You want to say إلى. لدي حجز إلى جدته. جدة.
إلى جدة.
Continue. أريد.
وأريد
تأكيد
الحجز. الحجز.
One more time. لدي حجز إلى جدة وأريد تأكيد الحجز. Go ahead, عبد الرحمن.
I have.
Let عبد الرحمن read it again so you can pronounce it.
لدي حجز إلى جدة وأريد تأكيد حجز.
MashaAllah. Now you did it very good. Yes, Haneen.
I have what's a hujza?
Hajiz, like reservations.
I have the reservations to Jeddah. I want to
تأكيد is like confirm.
the what was the hujza again?
Reservations.
The reservation.
You guys want me to write those words for you guys?
Yeah. No, it's okay.
If you want me, I'll write the words for you guys so you could have like vocabulary. Or you guys remember?
I remember.
Okay, everyone will remember it. Hajiz
Yes.
means reservations. And ta'keed means to confirm. Okay. We'll see. Maybe in the end I will write it if we need to. Let's see. If I see you guys not remembering it, I'll write it inshallah for everyone. Okay, where is al-muwaddaf? Okay, Salina's turn.
هل الحجز على الخطوة how do you say that?
خطوطي
على الخطوط خطوط
سعودية.
هل do you want me to say it again?
Oh, say it one more time. هل حجزوا على خطوط السعودية؟ هل الحجز على خطوط السعودية؟
هل الحجز على خطوط السعودية؟
حنين.
Are the reservations? What's khutut?
Khutut here, they mean like the airlines. Like are your reservations and Saudi Airlines?
What was it? I
Are your reservations on
reservations or airlines
on Saudia's airlines?
Saudia Airlines.
Airlines, you know, like the plane, basically, the airplane company.
I love Saudi airplanes. They give small gifts for kids.
Mashallah. I traveled on it before, twice.
Yeah, and the people are so nice.
Mashallah, tabarakallah. Correct. That's true.
لا هو على خطوطي
Indonesia. Indonesia, yeah. That's how they call it in Arabic, basically. Indonesia. The Haneen, so he said no. However, my reservations is on.
However, my airlines are Indonesia.
Indonesian Airlines, basically.
What are Indonesian airlines?
It's like the Indonesian plane, there's different plane companies you could travel on, like American Airlines, Delta, Saudi Airlines,
Hawaiian Airlines.
Air
or
Canada.
Air Canada, like that. Yeah, that's what they mean. Yeah, like that. You get it? Like you could when you're making a ticket, you could travel on, for example, United Airlines, or you could travel on American Airlines, or you could travel on Saudi Airlines, or you could travel on like that. So he said no, my هو he means the reservations, right? على خطوط الإندونيسية. It's an Indonesian Airlines. Okay, الموظف.
أين تذكر؟
أين don't forget to mid this there so you get the right meaning. أين
أين
التذا
أين تذاكر؟
أين التذاكر؟ أيوة حنين. what's التذاكر?
These are tickets.
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 أين, so what does the word أين mean?
Where?
Where, right?
Yeah.
Where are the tickets? The موظف. Selena is the موظف. She's the worker. She's the person working in the air. When you go and you're traveling, there's somebody on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, where is the tickets? Where is the tickets? أين التذاكر? Okay, and then the مسافر says,
هذه هي تذاكر وتذكره
وتذكرة زوجتي.
زوجتي وتذكيره وتذكرة بني
ابني.
وتذكره
وتذكرة وتذكرة
وتذكرة تبنتي.
Mhm. So try again. هذه التذاكر. تذكرتي وتذكرة زوجتي وتذكرة ابني وتذكرة ابنتي.
هذه هي تذاكر. تذاكر
تذكرتي
تذكرتي وتذكرة زوجتي وتذكرة
ابني
ابني وتذكرة وتذكرة
ابنتي.
ابنتي.
واحد حنين.
This is ticket. This is a ticket for me, and ticket for my wife, and ticket for my son, and a ticket for my daughter.
Correct. ما شاء الله. الموظف. سلينا.
وأين جوازة السفر؟
Correct. وأين الجوازات? You see, you have to. Sometimes those med makes a difference. أين جوازات السفر؟
وأين جوازة السفر؟
جوازات.
وأين جوازات السفر؟
Correct. Yes, حنين.
And where are the what are jawazat?
Passports.
هذه هي جوازة سفر.
Oh, you read it good. هذه هي جوازات السفر.
These are the passports.
Here are the
So-
passports. And then the موظف says
أين أين تأشيرة أين تأشيرة الخروج؟
here they're talking about some type of visa, basically they ask for. It's like when you leave from one country to another country, they give you like special stamps. They're talking about like that, yani. Okay, I did Haneen's job for a second. No problem. Okay. Okay. المسافر هذه
هذه تأثيره
تأشيرة الخروج.
تأثيرة الخروج وهذه شرارة
تأشيرة الدخول.
تأثيرة الدخول.
Okay.
What is تأشيرة?
Right here. هذه تأشيرة. Are you asking what it is?
Yeah.
تأشيرة is like, when you come in a country, they give you like an entry pass, and when you leave, they give you an exit pass. When you go in a different country,
Oh, okay.
if you're not from, they give you like an entry pass, and then they give you an exit like an exit stamp.
Okay. This is the entry pass.
خروج أول شيء تأشيرة الخروج. So this is the exit
Oh,
pass.
exit pass.
And then the other one is
This is the entry pass.
Correct. Alina.
الرحلة رقم
777.
هكذا
700
700
وسبعة
وسبعة
وسبعون.
وسبعون.
So,
Seven, I don't know, 777.
exactly. So that's the flight number basically.
Oh,
You guys don't. For you guys to travel, every flight has a number, for example. So
yeah.
this is your flight number.
تغادر الطائرة الساعة
الثالثة.
فجرا. تحضر إلى المطار قبل ساعتين.
You ready? This is a lot to translate now, Haneen. رحلة الرقم
Okay. The flight is
رحلة الرقم 777.
Oh no.
The flight number is
707.
The flight number is 777.
Exactly. تغادر.
The airplane will leave in the 3 o'clock and Fajr.
3 o'clock in the morning.
And come before the era goes away.
He said, come to your flight. Come to the airport. أحضر إلى المطار قبل ساعتين. يعني come to the airport before
2 hours.
2 hours before your flight, basically.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. المسافر.
Run.
What is شكرا حنين?
Shukran means thank you.
Thank you. And then
رحلة سعيدة.
Have a good flight.
Have a nice flight. Okay, nice. Alhamdulillah. We have so much new words here, right?
They're so
Yeah.
difficult.
There's so much new words, but you guys have to remember these words. You never know when you guys are gonna be traveling and stuff. Okay, some of these new words I told you, all of them we told you guys. Some of them we might have to write them down. When we get to vocabulary, we might have to write them down. But let me just ask random students, not from those who are reading, and let me see if these words. Ala, hedges. Hedges. What is hedges? Ala.
Yes. I'm sorry, teacher, I didn't hear you.
What is hedges?
Hajjis, I think like it's لدي حاجز إلى جدة. I think it has two meanings, but in this sentence, it's like something that will let you go from place to another, like a passport.
No, okay, like it's like a reservation. You could have a hedges for a plane. You could have a hedges for a restaurant. You could have it's hedges, yeah, reservations, yeah,
Okay.
reservations. Okay, and like I said, today we don't have time, but the next these words I'm gonna write them in English for you guys, inshallah. What else we have here with us? Nida.
Yes.
What is تذاكر?
Sorry. Could you repeat that? Could you repeat it? I didn't hear you.
التذاكر. التذاكر.
التذاكر is like
Look at the picture here.
it's a passport? No.
No, this is the look at the what is this?
Credit card.
The tickets.
Oh, it looks like tickets, but okay.
The tickets. Okay. What else? Let me see. Hania.
Yes.
What is جوازات سفر?
جوازات السفر. It is
This right here. What is it? Look at the picture.
جوازات السفر is like the passport.
The passports, yeah. And Abdullah. When you tell somebody رحلة سعيدة, what are you telling him? Ahmed end up coming? Wow, I just noticed Ahmed.
Like, have a good flight.
Have a good flight. Ahmed, when did you come, Ahmed?
I came at 8:20.
Wow. You should have, I didn't, we just noticed you. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Oh. So you came like in the end of the Dean class and okay.
Yeah, somewhere there.
No problem. Okay, guys, let us go to Quran. Today for Quran, I will just give you guys instructions.
Like 8:56 for me. Are you sure you have enough time?
I'll give you guys instructions, inshallah. We have it. We don't have enough time.
Okay then.
Okay. Allah. Of course, guys, right now I'm not gonna give you guys instructions of what you have to what you're going to be focusing this week, basically. Ala Surah Al-Jathiyah, the last ayah you stopped on. Was Allahumma salli ala Sayyid Muhammad 35. So you start here today. Tomorrow you start 36. Oh, that's it. You're almost finished.
Teacher,
Yes, yes, Allah.
can I do it from like 34 to 30? I think that's 6. That's 8, 7, right?
To the end, yani.
7.
So 34 to 37.
Yes.
Okay. So what you're gonna do this week, you're gonna read them tomorrow for us, and then you memorize. Then you pick a day, either Wednesday or Thursday, to recite. You don't have much left, subhanallah.
Okay.
But fellas, you know what? Review this last page for us. The last page is 33 to 37.
Okay, I read it now.
No, خلاص, today, because the time today I just give you instructions. I just tell you, and then tomorrow you read it. Tomorrow, Tuesday, you read it, and then you سمع memorization either Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay. جزاك الله خيرا. السلام عليكم.
وياكم مع السلامة. Okay. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد. We have Selena.
Yeah.
Selena, the last ayah you read was 50. You could start the practice for us for tomorrow, to read for tomorrow and then memorize after that. I'm going to basically give you guys more, I want to focus, we're going to start to focus more Quran on Tuesday more than we do on Monday. Monday we focus more on Arabic. The Arabic takes a lot of time. And Tuesday we focus more on Quran, inshallah. And then, of course, then you read Quran tomorrow, and then you either recite Wednesday or Thursday. So 50, you could, because basically you have a day or two to memorize. So you could have more than, tomorrow you'll read for us, inshallah, from 50 until when do you think? You think 10 ayat is good? That's for the whole week.
Wait, where's 50 on here? Which one is
Here is 50. It starts here.
I could go to the end of the page because the ayahs are short.
Okay, 61. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And that's actually that's for the whole week, basically. That's not just for one day. So tomorrow you read them.
Wait.
You read them tomorrow, and then you choose either Wednesday or Thursday to Samma.
Teacher, this is for the whole week.
Yeah, this is for the whole week, yes.
Okay, so then can I do more?
If you can do more, no problem. I'll write for now, I'll write down 50 to 61, and then if you choose to do more, you could do more.
Okay.
Right, okay. You're dismissed if you like. Haneen. Surat al-Dhariyat.
Yes.
Okay, you reached the 21. So this week, from now on, I start to give you for what you have for the whole week, basically. On Monday, I tell you what you have for the whole week, basically, so you get yourself ready. You're going to have this week from Surat al-Dhariyat, from 22.
I take it from 21 to 25.
That's for the whole week.
I
Can you do more?
can do all the way to the end.
To 30. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's for the whole week.
Mm?
Okay. And Hanya, the same thing, 22 to 30?
She'll try.
Okay, try her best, no problem.
Yeah,
As long as you try your best. And you could start practicing from today. Tomorrow, I let you read them.
Teacher,
Right? Yes.
how much should I read
You're gonna read this week from 22 to 30. You memorize and read, inshallah.
Okay.
22 to 30. You could start to practice from today if you like. Tomorrow you read it and then you choose either Wednesday or Thursday. You choose either Wednesday or Thursday to memorize by heart.
Essentially.
Ahmed.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahmed, last thing you read from Surah Al-Abasa was 33.
Yeah.
Okay, you start from 34. And you finish the surah this week, inshallah.
Okay.
34 to the end.
Okay. I'll give it
So basically what you do, practice it until tomorrow you read it.
tomorrow.
Or if you read it today, then you don't have to read tomorrow, inshallah. You want to read it today?
No.
Okay, practice it to read tomorrow, and then you choose either Wednesday or Thursday for memorization.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'asalam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
So you're gonna show me this page and I'm gonna read from it?
Tomorrow, yes. Not
Okay.
memorization tomorrow. Tomorrow read, and then you choose Wednesday or Thursday for memorization.
Okay then. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Nida, this way tomorrow when we do it, we're ready. Nida for the week.
Yes.
The last ayah you read was 24.
Yeah.
Okay, you could finish this surah this week. That's for the week, of course.
Yes.
Okay. So 24, Surah Al-Jinn. You could start to practice from today. Tomorrow I let you read it and then you memorize it on either Wednesday or Thursday. 24 to the end. Inshallah, a lot of you are going to finish surah. And then Tala is not here. And then Abdullah and Abdurrahman. غاب. Okay, this week.
At the end of the page. We're doing 2 verses there, right?
Okay.
Should
Okay,
I read
until
out whole words?
So basically 8 and 9. Because
Okay.
9 is very long. 8 plus 9. Tomorrow you guys read.
No, we
Tomorrow-
already did it before.
You already did 8. Okay, so 9 and 10.
Assalamu alaikum.
9 and 10, okay?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ma'a salama. For both Abdullah and Abdurrahman. So tomorrow you read it, 9
Yes.
and 10,
Yes.
and then either Wednesday or Thursday you memorize it for me.
مع
Okay.
السلامة.
مع السلامة. مع السلامة. Now, Abdurrahman, you have your hand up.
Ustadh,
Yes, Abdurrahman.
how are you doing in Palestine?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillah. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you, and may Allah make it easy for the Muslims all over the world and give them victory. I will see you inshallah tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.